double-sided tape or screws. Next, slip the sliding dovetail keys into the corresponding channels in the base plate and put the jig arm in place. Then position the router at the layout marks for the length and the width of the ellipse and tighten down the pivot knobs. And that's it, you're ready to go. The jig will now guide your router as you cut a perfectly proportioned ellipse in exactly the right size. The Rockler ellipse and circle jig is pre-drilled so that just about any router can be mounted to the jig. The jig cuts ellipses up to 44 inches wide by 52 inches long and circles up to 52 inches in diameter. And the jig's tough phenolic resin construction means that it will perform just like the day you bought it for years to come.
Surface with the surface to be joined flush to the edge facing you. Place the main body and auxiliary body on board number 1 as seen here. Then tighten the fixed position clamp on both the main and auxiliary bodies to secure the board to the work surface. Next, place board number 2 on the jig at a 90-degree angle to the first board. Take a moment to double check the boards align accurately with each other before drilling the mating holes. If board number 2 is properly aligned, clamp both the auxiliary and main body clamps to secure it in position. Starting with the power off to your drill, insert the drill bit into the appropriate drill guide bushing, turn on the drill, and drill a hole to its proper depth. For this particular setup, the depth of the hole for board number 2 isn't as deep as that needed for board number 1. So after drilling all the holes necessary for board number 2, readjust the drill stop for a deeper hole in board number 1, remembering to include the extra 1/8 of an inch for glue. And depending on the length of the board for your project, you may need dowel pins in several locations. To locate these extra pins, keep the auxiliary body locked in its current position, but loosen both clamps to the main body. Then slide it into position for the next set of holes and retighten both clamps. Then simply repeat the drilling process as previously. After all the necessary dowel pin holes have been drilled, remove the main and auxiliary bodies and insert dowel pins for a dry fit prior to gluing it together. If everything aligns appropriately, you're ready to add glue and assemble the joint.